All right, we're about to get started. Tonight, we're talking about creating a brand message. I'm going to pull up my notes and we're going to go through this whole entire presentation together. Tonight is the beginning of a 4-part series. This first series is creating the brand message. So, we're going over what I created, and it's called a branding quad. Okay. And in the branding quad, the purpose of the branding quad is it helps you identify your brand from the outside looking in. So the branding quad helps you identify your brand from the outside looking in. Okay, your audience is on the outside. All right. So why is that so important? Let's just start there. When you're trying to market your business and your products and services, if you feel like it's all about you and the only thing that matters is what you want to sell and how you want to do things is you're probably looking at your back office, your bank account, your bank statements, and saying, oh, I'm not selling anything. Because businesses, no matter what business you're in, you are a servant. Okay, so all businesses serve a solution. Okay. Um, you can be in business for money, you can be in business for selfish reasons, but at the end of the day, your business is still built off of the fact that you are serving other people. So never forget that. Okay. Um, Before you build a brand, I want you guys to build a branding quad. Sunday Night Marketing School, just to welcome the new members to Sunday Night Marketing School. My name is Rosemary Salem. I am the CEO of Rosemary Salem and Company, and we are a global branding and marketing firm. We go by RSCO Marketing. Okay, if you see us in the streets or at different events and you hear RSCO Marketing, that's us. Okay. And our whole focus for our business model is to help professional service business owners increase their reach, revenue, and results. Okay, and how we do that is really by creating effective marketing and branding for your business. Okay, so we are full service management. That means we can be your entire marketing department, all the way down to the simple thing of just simply setting up your email marketing. Okay, those small tasks. Um, and my goal for my this year is to service 1,000 business owners. Hence why we are here live today on Sunday Night Marketing School. You could be many other places. You could be scrolling on Instagram. You could be doing a whole bunch of stuff, but you decided to tune in to Sunday Night Marketing School to grow your business and be an effective leader in the marketplace. And that is important. So, continuing on with the lesson for tonight, we are talking about creating your branding quad. And the first box of your branding quad will be your message. Now, if you think about I don't have the poster board with me. Next class, I'll draw it out for you. But your branding quad is supposed to be, you can just, if you're drawing, you can just draw a box, like a big square, and you want to put a line down the middle and a cross. So the box can have 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in box number 1 talking about message. This is your first box. All right. So pulling up my notes again. Message. Who are you? You need to be very clear about who you are, who you serve, and what you do in the market. And you need to be clear, so clear that you feel that it just rolls off your tongue. You're not tongue twisted or feeling like you're going back to the drawing board every time somebody asks you what your business is. Okay. What's your story? Stories sell. All right. Stories sell. I'm gonna say that one more time for the people in the back. Stories sell. You guys have to start being more personal with your businesses. Is nobody likes someone who is inhumane, basically. Nobody likes people who they can't relate to. Okay? You have to tell your story because people trust stories, all right? Why should I trust you? Was the next question. Why should we? Out of all the people that we can work with, why go to Rosemary for marketing coaching? Why go to Rosemary's company for anything, right? So I gotta build trust with you. You can't just hop out there and think that everybody's going to trust you with their credit card information and their cash and trust that you're going to be an upstanding citizen and do good business. You have to create that. If you feel like you're just going to jump off the porch and just force people to trust you, then you have going to be in for a rude awakening. You got to build that trust. All right. And then what's your competitive edge? So I go back over that again. So we're building our quad. That's your 4 squares. So we can start off with a cross and then just make sure you create the border around. We're in that first box 1, and that's message. So the questions are, who are you? So who are you? Like, where did you come from? We want to know. You got to be personable with your business model, okay? Why? What's the purpose of this business? Now, a lot of people want to shy away from personal branding when it comes to their business. So they just want to create a corporate brand. That's fine, but you still need to identify where this corporate brand came from, right? Coca-Cola is a corporate brand. Coca-Cola is a whole soda, but it has a we know what it is and where it stems from. We can go look at the company history on the about us page and find out the foundation of where Coca-Cola was invented from. And then that will lead into what's your story. Everybody wants to know how you got started in your business. So if you are one of those people who feel like, oh, I don't want to share how I got started in my business, that, nobody cares about that, then you're going to be in, like I said, for another rude awakening. You have to be willing to share how you got started in your business. It's very important. And why should I trust you? Listen, we are in the year of 2020. People are walking around with masks, covering up their faces. They don't even want to touch people no more. Like hugs, trying to get a hug in 2020 now. It's going to be so hard with all these new viruses and stuff going on. Listen, why should they trust you? You got to start sharing. How could you build that trust? Sharing testimonials, sharing experiences, sharing that you're actually doing and what you say you're going to do. Share your process. You have to build that trust. If you are a hairstylist, all right, you just getting started, do somebody head. You got to come out the gate showing your ability to be trusted with someone's dollar. You can't just assume that someone's going to give you their money just because you put an open sign in front of your building. You got to build that trust. And that is only built by social proof. People seeing that you are who you say you are and that you can do what you said you can do. That's just as simple as I can make it, okay? It's not that complex. You gotta show proof. People believe evidence. Evidence is always relevant. If you don't have evidence that you are that business owner, that you have what it takes to fulfill that service for them with the quality they're looking for, and you have that backed up, then you have effectively proved that they can trust you. If you have not done that, then you need to start seeking ways every day that you can build up that trust. Okay. And the last thing, what's your competitive edge? Everybody can do the service, right? You feel like, hey, I'm in an oversaturated market, especially since we work with professional services business owners. So it's there. I hear it all the time. Oh, there's thousands of people who do and offer what I do. Okay, but they don't offer something that you do specifically. You got to figure out what's that one thing that makes you different, and try to make up a couple of things that make you different. And then you have to start leading with the differentiation first. I'm gonna say that one more time. You have to lead with your differentiation first, not with the mutual, but with the differentiation that you and your company provide versus the competitors. Okay, we don't want to know that both of y'all make t-shirts. We want to know that you have a 24-hour t-shirt printing company. You see that? You caught that? That was a differentiation. Oh, you telling me in 24 hours you can give me my t-shirts? Oh, absolutely. So People want to hear why you. All right. So tonight, like I said, is we're on a 4-part series. Tonight was covering message of the branding quad. And once again, the branding quad is what I created. All right, this is in-house training. This is not, you're not gonna find this nowhere else. Okay, this came straight from the dome. All right, and this is, I'm actually creating a worksheet, and y'all will be able to get it. I'll create like a opt-in so y'all can have it and post it on your walls and everything, and I'll post it on my wall so y'all can see it. But it's called the branding quad, and the branding quad helps you identify your brand from the outside looking in. All right, so do we have any questions tonight? Who's on here? I'm going to go through and answer questions for anybody who has questions. We have about 3 more minutes here, so if you have a question, drop it in the comment section. I'm looking. So if you have a question, let me know. Any questions? That's what I'm waiting on. If you're just hopping on here, I see the numbers going up. I just went over the training. So if you're just hopping on here, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop it. If not, you all can catch the replay. And while I am on here, so sorry for the delay. I was literally having the biggest trouble utilizing this YouTube live platform. But this is where Sunday Night Marketing School is going to now take place. I'm trying to figure out how I can have a set link so it can just automatically, you all can just click it and it's less complicated, but we're going to get it right. But tonight we was talking about the part 1 of the branding quad. Next Sunday we'll go over part 2. So all this month, this is what we're going to be covering. Oh, and this month I will be popping into the group doing some trainings, pop-up trainings. So you all will have that access too. So stay tuned for all of that. But if there's no questions, I do not see any questions in my chat box. You all have a great night and thank you for tuning in.